So using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, construct a trapezium uh, W X Y Z such that X WX is 10, and let me just draw something like, if this is, oh wait, I need a line. So if this is WX, can you see the line on the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have W, I have X as 10.2 here. Then it says angle WXY. That means at this point of X, there will be 60 degree. Okay. So if there's 180 here, we're going to have something 60 along this path. Maybe I just cut this one as 60. Then that is the angle 60 there. Then we have XY. Yeah. XY is 5.6. So along this particular 60 degree, there will be 5.6. Okay. So if this is 10
Okay.
point whatever, so halfway of this one, let me change the color of the line so that we can see. So halfway is 5, so I can just have maybe something like this as the 5.6. Then we now have another information that let me see. Okay, we have another information that WX is parallel to YZ. Okay, right now this place is Y. So we're looking for Z along this place, but it has to be a line parallel to this place. So how to get the parallel line? We can do something. We can try to bisect this line so that we have a perpendicular. And when we get a perpendicular, the line that cuts the perpendicular is going to be parallel. Or what we can do is to let's see, if the line is going to be parallel, since this angle is 60, are you with me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Since this angle is 60, then
Actually,
the line that will be parallel to it must also form angle 60 at the top, okay,
okay.
as the corresponding angle. So we have to get a 60 at a place where we have the 5.6. So then the other one now says that we now have Z anywhere along this line, but we don't know where the Z is going to be. So to know where the Z will be, we're going to have YZ is 5.8. So if we get a straight line from, it's okay, so YZ is 5.8. Let me check whether we've been given WZ. WZ has not been given. It's YZ that, okay, since YZ has been given as 5.8, then we just measure 5.8 here, okay? Is that
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Then wherever this 5.8 reach,
Yes.
that is where we have the Z. So this looks like something that we want to go and construct right away. So let's get started with what we have before we now begin to do other instructions there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now can you see the construction page now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. This is our um
Sir,
this is our
sir.
yes.
Could you go back to that last page? I didn't finish.
Okay, you want to sketch something out, right?
Yes.
I would say you should not worry because of time. Then I will send it to you. I don't know. I'll send it to your mom. Then you get it. You understand?
Don't worry, I'm almost. I'm done now.
Okay, you are done now. Okay, fine. So this is what we want to construct before we now proceed. Now, YZ has been given to be 5.8. Let me just write 5.8 there so that I won't forget when I get there. Okay, now the first thing is I want to measure 10.2. So let's go to the construction page and measure 10.2. I got my ruler. Then at least I need a pencil. So if this is where I'm starting from, I'm going to measure 10.2. You can see it on the line, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 10.2 is somewhere here. Then the next thing is that on the line of 10.2, I want to construct, okay?
Yes, sir.
So at that particular spot of 10.2, but then let me do something. I want to extend that line beyond the 10.2 with another color. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So where the color red stops, that's my 10.2. So I now come back here to construct. So where the two lines meet, that's going to be our target. Yeah, 10.2. So right now I can open this to a little length. Okay.
Okay,
Just
sir.
in a little space. So probably I can still close it a little bit, then I can lock it. So as in I will not allow it to increase. So what I'll do now, let me move the ruler away so that I want to construct. So this is what I want. Can you see this now, right?
Yes, sir.
So after making this is 180, but I need 60. I will not increase this. I'll just come to the beginning of the angle. Then I will inscribe an arc on this semicircle like this. Then that will give me my 60. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I can quickly write some stuff here. Let's say I want to write my 10.2 here. Good. And I want to label it WX. So the angle 60 here is WXY. So Y should be somewhere here. Okay.
Okay.
Now the question says, let me check the question page again. It says XY is 5.6. So if XY is 5.6, I just go back to that page and measure 5.6 with my ruler. Okay, I can remove this now since I'm not using it here. So I need 5.6, then I need to rotate the ruler so that it can, come along this place to give me my 5.6 from the beginning to that spot. So this is 6, then this is 5.6. Yeah, it's almost there now. So I think it's, if I'm right, it should be there. Let me try and roll it again and see. Okay, it's there. So this is 5.6, okay?
Yes, sir.
That is from 0 to 5.6. Okay, now that I have that one, I need a line, my y should be at this top, okay? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So like I said, I need a line that is going to be parallel to wx, and that would be the yz or something. So I need to, let me see. I want to I want to make a point here, okay?
Yes, sir.
So that at least where this line meets or something, that is my point. So now I need my protractor here. I mean compass rather, to ensure I have a parallel line. So I'm going to be having 60 at this top, okay? I want to construct 60-degree at the top so that the line that 60-degree now forms is going to be. So here now, I need 60 degrees. So right now I can say this. You can see this, right?
Yes, sir.
Then I move it to the beginning of the line. Let me see so that I'll be sure it's there. Then I'll just come and cut the 60 out from here. So that will be where let me move this away. So this ruler is coming now for the measurement, or just to rule. We're not measuring now. Otherwise, let me see. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing this one. It's the ruler I'm trying to move. So the ruler is on the point, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can see that's like giving us, but we've been given YZ, so we can just take the measurement straight away for YZ. So let's check the board. YZ is 5.8, so we go back there and get it 5.8. So I have to get 5.8. This is 6. Then 5.8 should be somewhere close to the 6. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So from that line, yeah. So this is what I have. Then I need to rule it from here this way. So that is my YZ, okay?
Yes, sir.
YZ. So I got, where is the pencil? Trying to, okay, let me remove this. Maybe it's disturbing it or something. Okay, fine. So this is going to be my Z, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, the other line that is just going to join it is just going to be a straight line that moves from this spot all the way to this spot. So this is the shape that we are to construct based on that question. So let me just write the this side. This is, let me check it again from the board. So we have 5.6 and 5.8. So let me put it there. 5.6 here, point 0.6, and 5.8. So this line is parallel to this line. Exactly. Then the next part, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, it's like it's not there. It's going to get the explanation from the video anyway. So let me know if you can hear me, Cody. Okay, let me just continue this explanation while you try to join back in the video. So the next thing to do after the construction is to, it said, to construct a perpendicular from Z to meet WX. This is Z. If I'm going to construct a perpendicular from Z, all I need to do, this is angle Z. All I need to do is to extend this line a little bit. And, okay, maybe it's going to join back. So extend the line a little bit, then I'm going to have this 180 stuff here. Then I will bisect this 180, like this, and get a perpendicular line. Oh, not on that spot, not here. This will be the center. This Z will be the center. So it's going to be something like this. So from here, I'll bisect the 180, then I get this perpendicular. So it's going to meet the WX at N. So this place is going to be N. Then I have to measure WZ and ZN. So WZ is this place. Then ZN is this perpendicular line that we want to measure. So let's try to do that now on the page. First thing I said, I need to extend the line a little bit. So I got the line. I use a green line. So just extend a little bit and say this is a straight line. Maybe a straight line. So if it's a straight line there, then I pick my pencil and the compass, come to the point where they meet. Then try to come and construct the 180 so I can bisect the 180. So I kind of have something this way. Yeah. So that's 180 on that line. So I'm going to come to this beginning and try to open my compass. Then you can, okay, let me reduce it a bit. So what I'll do, I want to make an arc here. Yeah, I think. Then with the same length, Gotta go to the other hand. And I come here to also make an arc to cut that. So once I make the arc, that's the perpendicular from Z. So I'm just going to join this with a straight line this way. Yeah, so this is going to be the perpendicular line that's going to meet WX at N. So the instruction says measure WZ and ZN. So measure, so WZ, yeah, equal, and also Zn according to the question. So we're going to find these two measurements. So I drop this for now. I need to rotate this so I can measure. So I need a straight ruler to measure. So my Z hand first. If I'm measuring Zn, it's going to be, this is approximately 4.9. Yeah, 4.9. So this is going to be 4.9, or I can say 4.8. So if I go from the beginning of the line, it gives me 4.9. But if I shift it to where it begins, just measure that distance. So I got 4.8 for Zn. So Zn is going to be 4.8. Then to measure WZ, so I'm just going to turn a little bit. And I need to turn it a bit so I can measure. I just realized too long, but let me try the pencil first. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay, maybe this way. Yeah, almost. So to the right, I guess. Then come. Yeah. Okay, it's trying to join back now. So this is 5.1 if I'm right. 5.1 cm. So, so this is going to be 5.1. And that is the end of that particular question on construction. So let me see if it's able to join. Otherwise, I'll call it a day. So basically, the steps are that we firstly measure out 10.2 cm. Then I make 180 here because I was given that angle WXY is 60. So I make 180 here. Then with the same width of the compass, I stood here and cut an arc here. Then this gives me XY. So the question says XY is 5.6. So I measure 5.6 with my ruler here. And it says this line is going to be parallel to this line. Then that means there should be angle 60 here once there is angle 60 here. So with that, I constructed another 180, then I cut 60 out of this place. So I was able to join this to make a line. Then I join the other line to make the fourth part of the trapezium. Okay, let me see. It's trying again now. And then, okay, I've got another class soon. So, and then after that, it says construct a perpendicular from Z. So to get a perpendicular from Z means that, okay, can you hear me now?
Sorry, internet issues.
Okay, I suspected as much. I'm going to send you the video, though I'm already through with it. But I will send you the video,
Ah,
and I will send you the video so that you can watch. Okay, exactly. But just listen to the basic explanation before I round up. Okay.
okay, sir.
So look at it. The first thing was that I measured 10.2 as given from the question. So after measuring 10.2, the question says y is 60. So I made 180 here. Okay. Then I
Yes,
cut
sir.
out 60 from 180 with the same width of the compass. So then I was able to join xy, but we have been given xy to 5.6. So we use a ruler to measure 5.6. Then the zy, we don't know where it will go, whether it's going to bend this way or it's going to bend, go up or whatever. They say it has to be parallel with wx. For it to be parallel means at this place where you see L, then the angle is 60, then the angle at the top must also be 60. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I made 180 at that point. Then with that y as my center, then I cut 60 out and I joined the line, making a straight line. So I just simply joined the other line to complete the shape. Okay. So
Yes,
that
sir.
completed the first part of the question. Now to the second part of the question, it says you should construct a perpendicular line, which is line that forms 90 degree, perpendicular line from Z. So from Z, you're going to make 180 degrees like we have been doing before. Then you bisect 180. How do you bisect? You pick your compass, you come to the beginning of the 180, then you make an arc here. Then you go to the other end too and also make another arc to cross it. So wherever the arc meets, that is a straight line or perpendicular line. Okay. Then
Yes, sir.
it meets wx at n. So that comes to the end of the second part of the question. And the third part says measure wz and zn. So I use a ruler to measure zn. It gave me 4.8. It gave me between 4.8 and 4.9, so I chose 4.8. So and I use a ruler to measure zw. It gave me 5.1. So very quickly before I round up, because I'm rounding up now, you can check the answer from your booklet. What is the measurement of Zn and Wz?
What page is it?
The page. Let me try and see. Uh, Let me check in my device. I think. I need to run up here. Let me see. Oh, you've been able to connect your phone to get the other link I sent, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I just noticed now. Page. Wait, is this the page? Oh, this is not showing page. It was the previous one that has a page. Okay,
Okay.
but that previous
Well,
one,
which year did I show you?
I don't want to know, but let me check if I see the previous one here. Okay, fine. That previous one is, what page is this one? Let me see. I need to try and download all of them and see. Okay. Okay, I can see page 256, so it shouldn't be far from that place. Whether 256, 257, 259 or something. So if you see that particular 250 something, you would see the particular question, I mean the year, so that you can check the answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I think before that page, we have 280. Okay. Check 2010, because I can see 2010 YEC on one of them. 2010. And the question is number 9A and B.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, it's the same question, right? So what did they get for their measurement of WZ and ZN?
But I've used it.
Mm. Yeah. So you said, what did you call the value for WZ? You said 5.2, right?
Yes,
What about ZN?
4.9.
4.9. Okay. I mentioned it the other time that I gave between 4.8 and 4.9. I just picked that. So probably whatever, because I'm on the system, to balance up the ruler and something. So if I check this WZ again, let me see, you'll see it's between that 5 point. Can you see it on the
Yes,
board?
sir.
So it's between that what 5.1 or 5.2, right?
Yes, sir.
Then if I check the other one, which is this, so you see, you said they got 4.9, right?
Yes, sir.
So check on your screen. What do you see here? It's close to
4.
5. That's 4.9 something. But I just picked that 4.8 because of the thickness of the line. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. So that is where we round up for today, Cody. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. I'll send the notes. This I'll send it. Then I'll send the video later. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. So let's see. Yeah. Goodbye for now.